My name is Jamie Sullivan. I'm a teacher in another district who has always worked for equity. I'm an OSD parent and I'm a domestic violence survivor advocate who works on student safety. I understand adverse childhood experiences and trauma, both professionally and intimately. You may disagree with me, but I'm not a bigot and I'm not ignorant. As far as defining the role of school security, when I had to get protective orders for me and my daughter, SROC had a copy of the order and understood the situation and the restrained party. She was critical in ensuring that my daughter could attend school safely so she could learn and just be a child. For 19 years, I've witnessed SROs in my district act with compassion and concern for children with adverse childhood experiences. They were critical on the threat assessment team when another student in my daughter's class drew detailed pictures of shooting their teacher in the head and threatened to stab my daughter in a sexually aggressive manner. The SRO made sure that my daughter was safe as she treated the boy as a child who needed help and protection too. I work with students and school staff with protective orders, living with DV, or with other risk factors who need extra protection, in addition to our mental health team and community partners like Safe Place. Last spring, I organized a joint presentation of Safe Place and our SRO to teach teenagers prevention of sexual assault and relationship abuse. On the topic of the policy as written now, I'm concerned. The new discipline guidelines, updated in August 2022, clarify infractions that would remain the responsibility of school administrators and not SROs. For example, particularly shocking to me, sexual assault first offense, 5-day suspension, reduced with cooperation with the restorative process. Restorative process, I've trained on it for several years now, is not a plea bargain, and it should not be a process that a harmed party or the harming party are coerced into ever. And sexual assault and physical assault with injury, like breaking bones in a student's face, are not disciplinary actions like plagiarism of paper or truancy. These are crimes. Does this policy as written bar SROs from taking action on rape of students, on sexual assaults in school, on violent assaults on school? As far as the decision for removal, you didn't solve racism or disproportionate discipline. You didn't protect students clearly. The great irony, you didn't even keep cops out of schools. All you did was ensure that the officer who responds now is whoever just happens to be on shift, not a dedicated officer who knows the kids, their needs, the risk factors that can build rapport and positive relationships. Please, do the right thing. For God's sake, drop the knife. Let's stop hating each other and demonizing people who disagree with you. We are good people, and we want what's best for our kids. Thank you.